चपड़े को जमा ये तू बंद कर। चालू हो गया मेरा स्ट्रीम। व्हाट्सअप एवरीबॉडी, व्हाट्सअप। चपड़े को जमा ये तू बंद कर। चालू हो गया मेरा स्ट्रीम। व्हाट्सअप एवरीबॉडी, व्हाट्सअप। So, what are we gonna build today? I want to build something fun for Raksha Bandhan, so I can give it and make something crazy so people can share it. It's what time is it right now? It's 11:47 a.m. p.m. Give me a nice idea to build a website for Raksha Bandhan. I can show my sisters and the people in India can use it for their sisters too. Something fun and very thoughtful. Give me some ideas. So, where is this idea coming from is because um during Valentine's Day, I had this website called DigiBouquet where you can um write a note and send a letter to your girlfriend or boyfriend and send them the link which shows them the flowers and the note which you wrote for them. It was very cool and I found it very crazy. So I'm trying to make something like that right now. How is the stream looking? Why did I cancel it? Then my talking virality. How fashion industry is destroying the world. चिंटू कुछ नहीं ज्यादा. Virtual Rakhi time. No, no, that's not good. The promised thali. Instead of a Rakhi, siblings exchange a small set of digital promises. I'll always take your side. One free ice cream, no questions asked, like an I owe you coupon book presented on a thali style page, redeemable later. Genuinely free, funny plus sweet. Sibling upload a handful of photos across the years, add captions, and it auto builds a scrolling scrapbook timeline ending in a Raksha Bandhan message. Good if you have old photos with your sister. बात तो सही है. Rakhi wish generator. A quick fun quiz about your relationship with your sibling. Most annoying childhood memory who got more in trouble. That spits out a personalized, funny but heartfelt card at the end. Secret thread distance counter. For siblings living apart, enter both cities. It shows distance. A message like Rakhi doesn't need to travel that far to reach you with a nice visual. So the one which I'm finding interesting is instead of a Rakhi, siblings exchange a small set of digital promises, colors, a photo, a message, maybe a voice note, and send us link. Not cool. Give me more ideas. You write a letter to your sister, but it's locked until a date you choose. Her birthday next Rakhi a month. She gets a link now that just says something's coming, and it unlocks itself later. Feels like a real gift with anticipation built in. Wow, that's crazy. A two-sided page, one half is a no holds barred roast of your sister, her worst habits. That one embarrassing story. The other half is genuine, sappy stuff you never say out loud. Split screen toggle between roast and toast. Very Indian sibling dynamic coded. Teasing is the love language. Teasing is the love language. That's what it is. Raki Radar, a map-based thing. Sister across India or the world, drop a pin for who or where they are. Hey, and it visualizes all the Raki traveling across the map to reach their brothers. Let me check if people are liking and watching my videos, or am I the only one watching them? Yesterday's stream, 9 views, one like. Krish was watching. No, Krish wasn't watching. 2 likes, 30, 95 views, 11 views, 11 views, 13 views, 20 views. I mean, ठीक है. Can't blame anyone. That ledger vibe and hisab. A running funny account book. Money you've borrowed and never returned times. Predict design an interactive tool where you actually tie Taki thread by dragging, looping it across the screen, satisfying little interaction. And once tied, it reveals a message, playful, tactile, memorable. A map-based thing sister across India or the world. Drop a pin for where they are, and it which visualizes all the Raki traveling across the map to reach their brothers with little animated threads connecting cities. Makes it feel like a shared national moment instead of just Yonka. Things are never said voice Raki. Instead of a text, you need a 30-second voice note, awkward, real, unscripted, and it gets wrapped in a simple Raki themed player. Voice hits different than text for family stuff. बात तो सही है. Less polished, more real. Promise Thali sounds interesting. Instead of Raki sibling exchange small set of digital photos, promises, I'll always take your side. One free asking, no questions asked, like an IOU coupon book presented on a Thali style page. Redeemable later. Genuinely funny plus sweet. I'm sleepy, guys. More cool ideas and very thoughtful. These are not it. The production ledger reversed. Raksha Bandhan is normally about brothers protecting sisters. Sisters have protected you, kept your secrets covered for you, talked you off ledges. Build a site where you list specific moments you protected, you dated, like timeline ending with, so here's the thread, but we both know who's actually been tying it all along. Flips the entire premise of the festival in a way that lands hard. Instant message. Everyone has a drafts folder of texts they never send their sibling. The proud of you text her after promotion. The I miss you things how I miss how things used to be. 1 or 2 a.m. Build a page style like phone's draft folder and fill it in. And you fill in 5 to 6 of these answered messages to you as if scrolling through your actual phone, devastating in the best way. Grow with me thread. What I would ask for if I could only ask once? Distance isn't counter, not distance in kilometer, but a live updating counter of shared inside jokes. Fight survive festivals missed while apart, phone calls pulled from a short form. You feel about your relationship tended as a quiet, honest stat page rather than a card. Rakhi, but it's a contract, a mock sibling contract, styled like a legal document, terms and conditions, font, seal, signature line, with real specific funny but true clauses you to actually live. A party A shall not tell mom about Party B's 2018 incident. Party B has unconditional veto power over Party A's partner. Signed digitally, structurally different from a card and endlessly reusable for others with their own inside jokes. I think this is going towards since it's let's give it more specific call prompt. I want it to be very I want it to be very thoughtful and meaningful and something that not only the people who are only the siblings who are different countries, but also the ones next to each other could possibly cry. when they see this website. Doing something like that. Something very emotional. I'll go to that room, guys. Never alone. Mommy, po. Mommy. You want an experience, not a card. Something with a build up, a visual metaphor that unfolds an emotional payoff at the end, the way a bouquet blooming does. Here are concept, but built specifically for that. A garden only she grove. This is your digibouquet equivalent, a bare, dark patch of soil on screen. She stole nothing at first, as she strolls flowers bloom one by one, but each flower is tied to a specific memory or trait you're grateful for. This one's for the time you didn't let me quit. This one's for still laughing at my worst jokes, written by you beforehand, hovering or tapping a flower below the memory reveals the memory. By the end, it's a full blooming garden, visually stunning, but every single flower is something true and not and specific, not generic. The grown by you framing is the gut punch. The thread that never broke opens on a single thin animated thread stretch across a dark screen. As she scrolls or clicks, the thread slowly winds itself into rocky while beside it. Short lines fade into one at a time. Real specific memories you write. The year you drove 6 hours before because didn't say I was up. The fight neither of us apologized for, but we still called on Diwali. By the end, fully formed Rocky sits on screen, brother. And it genuinely asks her to tie the last knot by clicking, which triggers a final message from you. The distance between siblings becomes visual, the thread stretching across the whole screen unbroken. No one got to know. This walls could talk. Softly illustrated childhood room. Bunk beds, a shared study table, whether fits your actual home rendered in gentle parallax. Mhm. This background doesn't much look good, but it's okay for some time. I was watching this movie last night. Been watching this since last 2 nights. Couldn't finish it yet. Country United Kingdom, United States of America. I was what 20 minutes into this movie and I couldn't finish it. Let's get back to this thing. Two screens, one thread. One's far apart specifically. designed explicitly for siblings in different countries. The site detects or asks both locations, shows a world map with two pins, and animates a thread stretching across the globe, connecting them in real time with a link line like 1,000 kilometers between us and still finds you every year. For siblings physically apart, this makes the distance of itself the emotional core instead of something to walk around. The last letter first. Structurally simple but brutal. It opens with what looks like a final heavy message as if this is the goodbye after a beat text reveals this isn't goodbye, this is just everything I don't say enough. Then unfolds into the real letter, vulnerable, specific, unfiled, the false alarm that makes people guard drop. Needs a light touch not to feel manipulative but done right. It's one people can't stop crying at. If these walls could talk, a softly illustrated. Huh? Eddie? This sounds like a very cool idea. And this one too. Merge these enemy both ideas and give me a nice detailed prompt to build a website for this for these two ideas. Which I can build using. I want the aesthetics of the website very traditional and very much Indian. Let's get it. नींद आ रहा है. What the fuck, man? The background looks so awful. పూర్తి అయిపోయింది కావచ్చు. I'm very tired and sleepy today, but the video has to go up. This is my bag. And what on the background? How long have you been live for? 26 minutes. Two people are watching. Who is this? Who is it? Who is it? Huh? मम्मी ने लाइव जितना है నీకు తెలుసు మమ్మీ ఫోన్ చూస్తున్నావా ఇప్పుడు నాది నేను చేసేది చూస్తున్నావా अच्छा ఏడైపోయింది కాలేదు ఇంకా anyone watching the stream, can you please leave a comment, please. Let's build it, I guess. Motives to view into subtly. Structure and flow. Opening screen nearly black, a single very thin gold red thread stretches horizontally across the middle of the screen, animated with a subtle shimmer as if lit by one flame. Minimal text fades in, something quite like a free Rocky starts a single thread. I wanna ask ChatGPT something. Meanwhile, I'm streaming. Guys, I think I should end the stream. I'll catch up once I'm done. Uh, I'm sorry. I'll stop it and I'll come back in some time. Not come back. ठीक है यार अभी बना देता हूँ तरह तरह निस्सा निस्सा सारा जल्दी जल्दी पंदर कड़रे रारा I want to ask ChatGPT something. Let me check what are they gonna give. I can't write or share code directly, but you can export the full code base of direct link to your GitHub repo in a few clicks. Open the direct link project in your builder, click the GitHub button in the toolbar, connect your GitHub account if you haven't already, push the code to new or existing. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, इतना सही है क्या? Why am I so All right, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I'll show you guys the end product when it's done building. Thank you so much for sticking around till here. No one did. Uh, but if you're watching the stream, I'm very grateful for you. Thank you so much. Love you. Throttle on. Full gas. No breaks, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. All right, guys. All right. That's gonna be it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.